friends, I'm Marlene Deanne, and I'm here to talk to you about week 2 of the 6 bags in 6 weeks spring cleaning challenge. Books and magazines. Get out all your books, take them from every nook and cranny in the house. I have some in my closet, in a cabinet, so really look, find all the places for your books, also magazines, also periodicals, textbooks, cookbooks. You get all the books out from every place in the house, lay them all out on the floor, face up. As you're going through the books, hold them, but do not read them. Get sort of sucked into the book and think, oh, maybe I will read it later. Just hold the book. Does it bring you joy? Does it spark joy? Are you excited that you have it? If you are, keep it. If you're not, donate it. Put it in one of those little libraries on the street. I think it's funny that I'm the one talking to you about books because I was an English major, but I actually have very few books. I don't know if you've ever moved with books, but it's really terrible. And books need dusting, and I hate dusting. I decided that I really just wanted to keep books that were beautiful or that were sentimental to me. When I see a book that I want to read, I just want to read it right then. I don't have to keep all these books around that I haven't read, because if I haven't read them, I probably won't read them. I know everyone is not like that, but I found that to be really true for me. Because I am a really avid reader, I use an app with the Los Angeles Public Library called Overdrive. I love my Kindle. It doesn't even have a keyboard. It doesn't have a touch screen. If I check a book out from the library and I turn off my wireless, that I can actually keep the book for longer. So that's a little hack for you. So I used to get overwhelmed with magazine subscription. They would pile up around my house and I was having to try to figure out storage solutions to like save these magazines, you know, cereal boxes, and cut them up and put them. It's too much work. It's not worth your time. And Pinterest happened. I do subscribe to New York Magazine. It has a very specific spot where it lives. When the new one comes, I flip through this one really quickly. I either read the remaining articles in 1 or 2 days, or I don't, and I throw it out. The other thing I wanted to talk about was cookbooks. So I found that the recipes that I made from them, I already had written down and hand scratch, you know, in my own way of doing it. Pinterest is also kind of my cookbook now. Like, I have a board of slow cooker recipes. It's really easy to access and it doesn't take up any room in my house. Some of my very favorite books, I love Jane Austen, I have Sense and Sensibility and Emma, Little Women and Wuthering Heights. I can see them and they're like art and they make me feel good. I know a lot of actors who have a ton of plays. For me, I feel like whenever I'm gonna need to look at a particular play, I'm just gonna go to the library and get it. I also have a lot of Twilight books. So right before I go to bed, I read a little passage out of this. I am actually in these particular books. In the final movie, I played an Irish vampire named Maggie. Children's books from when I was a kid, and you're gonna find that a lot of books are sentimental, and if they're too hard to go through as books, set them aside and wait till we get to the sentimental category in week 6, because then you'll be better at doing all of this. I am a cat lady. You don't keep books that you're just hoping that people will see and think you're super smart, or that you hope to read someday, or that you feel like you should read someday. Like, I don't have a copy of War and Peace. We all have enough to do. You don't need books on a shelf wagging their finger at you every day. Guilt and shame and regret have no place in your house. Gotta get them out, gotta get those out. Take pictures of your books and post them on our Facebook page, or right here, down below here, you can comment about it.